Creating a site-run tourney can appear daunting, but even though it takes a little time, it really is a straightforward process. Join me now as I create a tournament for my club, the Daily Laugh. First thing you do is go to the top of the game sheet page and click on Tournaments. Then go to the bottom left of that box and create a new tournament. Now, if you're the owner of or director of more than one club, you will see the options here for you to select the club that you are going to make the tournament for. In this case, I'm selecting Daily Laugh. At this point, you now give the tournament a name. I create the name and the description in a separate document so that I can just copy and paste. It's a little bit quicker that way. Here is the name of the game, name of the tournament. I highlight it. I right-click, copy it. I go back to the tournament, paste it in. To do that a little bit more slowly so you see, right-click, paste. Then I go back to my document, and this is what I'm going to have for the description. I copy it, right-click, I highlight, and then right-click, paste, and now the same thing that I had in my document appears in the description. Now you get to the point of selecting the type of tournament. There are 6 different types. The most common on the site is round robin. I tend to use round robin and knockout. In this case, I'm going to do knockout. The advantage of knockout is that you only play 2 games per round, and it's a little bit quicker. At this point, I get to the game selection. I'll select a few, and then I'll pause the video. I just wanted to show you that you can select backgammon and tourniquet, but clicking backgammon does not highlight all of these. That is simply the top game in the suite. In the case of barricade, I don't want to do barricade. I want to do small barricade. Note, I do not have to click this. And again, I'm clicking Caveman. It doesn't include Cro-Magnon. At this point, I'm going to pause the video because it's boring to watch me select the games, but I will come back in a moment. I'm back. That process took me about 10 minutes. No point in boring you with the whole process, but you carefully go through all of the games and you select them. And as you saw, I selected the various backgammon games. Again, you don't have to check the main game. You can check selected games within the suite. And I have done a wide range of games, some of which will have options that we'll see in a few moments. The next step that you do, having selected the games, is select the minimum number of players. I tend to put 4 as a minimum, and the maximum number of players, it's recommended that you put 60. That is a number that you are unlikely to reach unless you have a very large club or a very specialized tournament. The rating is, again, only a specialized thing, but here with the membership level, if you restrict it to gold and platinum, then you may eliminate some of the people in your club who are not at that level. I generally leave it at guest status and as the minimum and platinum as the maximum. These tournament settings for round robin do not apply because I selected all the way up on the top knockout. So I don't have to fill in the round robin or the Swiss League. I do need to fill in the starting date. In this case, I like to put the tournament starting right in the middle of the month. So I'm selecting July 15th. And now you click on Create New Tournament, and you are then presented with the page of options. That will be part 2.